starting right now. Here's your host, Alfredo Leon.
Back as Jaylen Brown scored 23 points and the Boston Celtics withstood a 42-point night by LeBron James to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 107-94 on Tuesday night and take a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Terry Rozier added 18 points while Al Horford finished with 15 points and 10 rebounds. Boston improved to 8-0 at home in the postseason at TD Garden. The Celtics have never blown a 2-0 lead in the playoffs. Here is Brown speaking on how the Celtics were able to get the victory after James' incredible performance, courtesy of ESPN.
Just focus on Game 3. That's all we worried about. We could have played a lot better. We could have hit some more shots. We took a tremendous shot from them, and we still won the game. So it's all about the next game.
Brown also spoke on how he was able to grow his game from last year.
I'm just happy to be here. It's a tremendous opportunity to play the sport I love. I got a great group of guys I get to come on the floor with, and our mindset is we don't back down from anybody, Doris. We come here to play.
James added 12 assists and 10 rebounds to get a triple-double for the night. He scored 21 in Cleveland's 27 points in the first quarter, which tied his playoff career high for points in a single period. His 42 points marked his fifth 40-point game of the postseason. LeBron only had 15 points. He missed all 5 of his 3-point attempts in the Cavaliers' Game 1 defeat. Here's LeBron speaking on the level of concern after his performance and more.
We have an opportunity to go back home, protect home court. We're going to use these days to really dive in on what needs to be done to help our ball club be successful. And, they did. They did what they had to do, and that was protect home. And now it's our time to try to do that as well. So, we have a few days, like I said, and we're going to see what we made of on Saturday.
James also spoke on what it's like to be down 2-0-2 in the series for the first time in 10 years.
How will I digest it? I'm going to go home tonight and see my 3 kids, see my family, recalibrate, see my mom. I think I'll be fine. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You go out and when you lay everything on the line, at the end of the day, you can live with that. So, I'll recalibrate as far as how I can help this team continue to be successful, how I can do some things to make us be even more complete. And, the only way I probably won't get no sleep tonight if Kev don't get a question asked probably at the end of the day.
Are the Cleveland Cavaliers in trouble? It's possible. The fact that they've never been down 0-2 in a long time, especially LeBron not being down 0-2 in 10 years, that could be of a concern. But they have to win Game 3, even though if they don't, they'll be down 3-0 and they'll be done for good. They'll be swept most likely, or it'll be 5 or 6 games most likely. It'll be really short if they did get a win. And this is concerning for the Cavs. They got to win, especially going Game 3 at home. And I expect them to come out and have a big game. LeBron possibly getting a triple-double. I expect Kevin Love and J.R. Smith to show up. Those 2 guys need to get at least 20 points to be able to help LeBron, because LeBron can't do it by himself. He'll get worn out and everything like that. And I think that the fact that they don't have Kyrie Irving anymore, they really miss him. The Celtics don't have him either because he's injured, but they don't miss him because of the incredible performances by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Incredible how those guys have been able to step up. Brown is in his second year, and Tatum is a rookie, and these 2 young guys have just been able to step up like nothing. They've proved like they've been here before, and incredible how type of players they are. Those 2 guys are going to be incredible players in this league, and they're showing up against the best player in the world, and LeBron James, and the fact that his team is down 0-2 is incredible, unbelievable, and the fact that the Celtics, who don't have any stars on their floor right now, they don't have a single star playing right now, and the fact that they're being the best player in the world, it shows you that they're probably the better team right now, and it may not be that much of a shame if they lost the Cavs, that is, to the Celtics, but that would be disappointing for LeBron. But if they're going to go back to the finals, the Cavs, the Celtics are going to have to blow an 2-0 lead, something they've never done in franchise history. So if LeBron's going to the 8th straight finals, something will have to give. And I think the Celtics right now, they've never blown a 2-0 lead, so history's on their side. But right now, history is also on LeBron's side as far as him going to 7th straight finals. It could be against him. If he loses, he won't get back to the finals this year, which would be disappointing. But especially with the fact that they made so many changes throughout the year, getting Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson and Rodney Hood. Fact is, that they don't have a lot of help right now. LeBron's doing everything, getting 40-point games, and they still lose. It's incredible that he doesn't have enough help. JR has to step up, but J.R. Smith, he's not that consistent. He could shoot 1 point and have 5 shots, and another game where he shoots like 23s and have 30 points, something like that. But he takes way too many threes, and he doesn't attack the rim like he should for a guy of that talent. And Kevin Love, he's their second best player, but he's not been able to be as consistent. He cannot get 15 a game. He needs to get 20, 25. He's got to get 10 rebounds. J.R. Smith's got to show up. Other guys got to show up. Tristan Thompson needs to keep showing up. He's got to show up. A lot of guys have to show up. Their bench has got to be a little bit better. Their bench isn't that great right now as what's happening because LeBron's doing everything by himself. He can't do it. He'll get tired. He'll be worn out. Even though he's a monster as far as like his body weight and everything, he's a muscular man. But he can't do it by himself. He'll get worn out. And the fact is, the Celtics, they're having a lot of continuity, sharing the ball and everything like that, sort of like the Golden State Warriors and San Antonio Spurs. But the fact is, they don't even have a star. Even though you could call Al Horford a star if you want to. He's their best player right now. But Tatum and Horford as well, and Brown are stepping up big time. The fact that these two guys are acting like they've been here before. Like I said, Tatum is a rookie and Brown's just like here. He didn't play that much in the playoffs last year. Brown did. But the fact that they're able to step up like they have been, up 2-0, no Kyrie Irving, no Gordon Hayward, incredible what they're able to do. And if they could win this series, they're not going to beat the Warriors or the Houston Rockets in the West, but what an incredible story to be able to do this with no Kyrie and no Hayward. And the fact is they could still position themselves to go to the NBA Finals, which would be incredible achievement. It would be incredible for a team that doesn't have those two guys, which are their two best players, that they acquired in the offseason. And the fact is that they would still beat LeBron is incredible. And LeBron, he's got have a big game in Game 3. They're going home to Cleveland, which is a good sign, but just because they're going home doesn't mean they're going to win. Look what they did to the Toronto Raptors in the previous series. Stole the first 2 games in Toronto, winning that first game in overtime after not leading at all in regulation, which is hard to do in the NBA, especially in the playoffs. And the fact that they just swept them, it shows you how incredible that team is. But the Raptors just were not that kind of team. They always feared LeBron. But the Celtics, they have no fear. The C's are not fearing the Cavs right now, and they're showing it being up 2-0. So if the Cavs go back to the finals, something will have to give. Like I said, the Celtics will have blown a 2-0 lead for the first time ever in franchise history, and LeBron will be going to his 8th straight finals. So something will be giving now if one of these teams will be going to the finals. So it should be interesting to see what's happening, but this is definitely a concern for the Cavs right now, being down 2-0. They can't lose Game 3 on Saturday, because if they do, the series is pretty much over. No team has ever come down from 3-0 ever in the NBA playoffs, so it doesn't look like it will happen this time either. So LeBron, you got to have a big game, Game 3 and 4. I expect him to possibly go for 40 and probably 10 rebounds, 15 rebounds, and maybe 8 or 9 assists. Expect Love to step up as well. Usually the home team players usually step up better at home, so expect Smith and Love to have a better game at home in Cleveland in front of their home crowd. And let's see how much the Celtics could weather the storm in Cleveland. If they get off to an early lead, let's see if they can keep it, because that's a big deal if they could win on the road. Because if they're 3-0, the series is pretty much over. No matter how great LeBron is, he can't will them to 4 straight. I know he did it in the finals when they were down 3-1, but they were not down 3-0. So this is going to be a big mountain to climb if they're down 3-0. So this is a big win. Expect them to most likely win. I expect them to win, especially at home floor, make it 2-1, make it a series again, and take it from there. So let's see if they can do it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.